Hello and welcome to another video, and today I want to talk about all these financial hypes that I've been seeing, stuff as NFTs, cryptos, or content creators funds, their own cryptocurrencies. There are opportunities for the viewers to become part of a membership, a group, or some committee. Now, I just want to talk about them because I find them irritating. And the reason why I find them irritating is because majority of them are crap, and majority of them are made to take away your hard-earned money. You see, maybe it's to do with that parasocial relationship, as in, because we grew up watching these content creators, we think we know them. They are our friends, they are good people, but they don't know us, they don't care about us, and all they want to do is extract as much money from us as possible. Now, I'm not saying all content creators are like this, but let's be real, majority of them are. In another way, I have yet to find a content creator that isn't, barring one or two, which is saying something in the sea of content creators that are out there. So every time you see these YouTube ads, it's just another cockroach scammer crawling out the woodworks to take your money. It's the same tried and tested flexing on the Instagram type, driving a Bugatti, a Lamborghini type stuff, adverts promising that they'll make you rich if you pay them £997 or dollars or whatever it is, or if you go to their masterclass for £5,000, which is silly. For example, let's talk about cryptocurrency. Let's talk about the hype of cryptocurrency. I never understood cryptocurrency, and I'll tell you the reason why I never understood cryptocurrency is because it does not make logical sense. Now, I might get hate for this depending on how many people see this video, but the truth is, it logically does not make any sense. For example, forget all other cryptocurrency, all these shit coins. Let's talk about the main one, the biggest one, Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin? What is it used for? Yes, it's a cryptocurrency, but what is it used for? The hardcore Bitcoin fanatics will tell you that it's used for as a currency, and it will be the currency of the future, and it will take over. So you should buy in now. If not, you're gonna regret it. Other people will tell you it's a store of value, so you can use it to store your money in. Other people will tell you it's a way of getting rich quick. And some people will tell you it's a way of using it as currency on the black market. But let's take a look at that. How can Bitcoin be used as a store of value if the value of Bitcoin fluctuates daily? How can it go up 20%, down by 20%, which means it cannot be a store of value because you're losing value. You might gain value, but you are also losing value. So it's not stable like gold is for it to be a store of value. Now, when it comes to a get rich quick scheme, there is no such thing as a get rich quick scheme. And if you try, yeah, you might be the lucky one who bought in at the bottom and sold at the top. But you also might become that person that buys at the top and ends up holding the empty bag because it's crashed or it's gone down by 20%. So that's just very risky thing to do. Now let's talk about Bitcoin as the currency of the future, as the one that's going to take over the world. So you better buy in. Firstly, a currency cannot be finite, and Bitcoin is finite. A finite currency just does not work. Secondly, do you really think that the governments of the world are going to let Bitcoin become the legal tender across every single country on planet Earth? Do you really think that governments, central banks will allow themselves to voluntarily lose their power and influence over people's lives? Because who has the money has the power, right? Hell will freeze over before that ever happens. And no disrespect, but if you think the US government will change the dollar to the Bitcoin and will give up their power voluntarily, you must be deluded. Therefore, what is Bitcoin good about? Why are so many people hyping it? I don't get it. And if you critically think about it, it's pointless. It's a pointless thing to put your money in. Now, if you have, say, a couple of grands laying around to play with, and you just want to have a flutter like you do on the bookies, then sure, go for it. But if you're using it as an investment tool, I think you need to reconsider your investment tool, because that's a slippery slope. And it's the same thing with NFTs, non-fungible tokens. That looks like a scam, and it is a scam. I am paying for a digital animation, a video, a painting. Why would I pay for that? Because you're getting the original? Who cares? I'll just copy it, screenshot that. Who cares? I don't care. Why would you pay that much money for something you could just screenshot? Makes no sense whatsoever. Now let's talk about these content creators creating their own cryptocurrency and then pulling the rug under the audience's feet. Shambolic behavior. Anything for a money grab. You see, they don't care about you. They just care about taking as much money as they can before their YouTube, social media, Instagram, TikTok empire and fame collapses. Because everything ends. So the arc is you start, you get big, and then you decline. You might be one of those lucky ones that stay for a while, but eventually everyone gets washed up and becomes a has-been. So they just try to extract as much money as they can from their viewers, which is just disgusting behavior. Then you have content creators that are promoting things without even doing any research into the company, if the company is a scam or it's a legit company, because they get in commission, affiliate commission, or they're just getting flat out rates. Does that look like they care? They didn't even do any research or into what this company is. They don't even use it themselves. They don't use their own money in that said company or companies, but they are happy to link it and advertise it on their channel, use their name and so-called credibility just to extract money from you and get themselves money by getting themselves a bit of commission, selling out themselves and their audience. Then you got these people who have memberships, so you pay for their membership to essentially learn nothing and just get insulted. Think about it. If somebody is rich, they're not going to tell you how to be rich. Why would they? And if you have to pay a lot of money to be in their members club, how good is their members club? Who is the leader? What's his track record? Or what's her track record? Gotta do some due diligence before you put your hard-earned cash. Then you got all these creators with courses and these random people who are advertising their course on YouTube ads. Now, firstly, courses are not all bad, but I firmly believe that you can learn everything you need to learn for free without a course, because I learnt everything for free without a course. So if I can do it from East London, then anybody can do it. And if there is a course, then the course should be reasonably priced. If the course is £30, fine, that's no problem. Buy the course. If it's great, great. If it's terrible, well, you know, that's just £30. But if the course is some stupid number like £197 or £997, and it's always 997 for some reason, or 1997, no, absolutely not. I am not buying a course for £1,000. There is nothing that you can teach me that I cannot learn on the internet for free, or go to some actual expert that I know in real life. Now, on another note, you're going to get scam callers, you're going to get scam messages on your phone, and scam emails. Just delete them. Remember, before you do anything, verify if the person is legit or if the company is legit. Just because some random schmuck on the internet is advertising it does not mean it's legit. You gotta do your own due diligence. So, therefore, be careful about all these financial hype. So hopefully this video was somewhat helpful. If it was, then give it a thumbs up, comment in the comments and let me know what you thought, subscribe, and take care.